Star Trek Picard is back, so Patrick Stewart has welcomed his Star Trek The Next Generation co-stars back in style. Well, some of them anyway. However, we're not slowing down. While Episode 1, The Next Generation, has come and gone, we're looking at what is next. Star Trek Picard Season 3 Episode 2, titled Disengage, streams February 23rd, 2023 on Paramount+. Trek Central has collected preview clips and pictures from the episode, as well as a bit of theory crafting. Therefore, we've got some great preview content for the upcoming season. It also gives us plenty of material to speculate on going forward. So let's see what these theories we can craft today are. Don't forget to check out the extended This Season trailer breakdown that was released yesterday. It contains some scenes that are brand new for trailers, including a look at lore and the Titan's sickbay. As always, spoiler warning, this video will contain preview promotional material for the upcoming episodes and season. Oh, and our speculation towards the end of the video as well. Welcome to Trek Central, I'm your host Captain Jack. If you're excited about Picard Season 3, hit that subscribe button to never miss a video. We're covering the third and final season in grand detail, giving you the most in-detail look at what is coming up and what's on air. Now, as a quick disclaimer, we can't show you the preview clips in this video. To view these, head to our website link in the description. Sadly, we can't show these due to copyright issues with Paramount. That and the PR team shouts at us when we feature things like this. So sorry for myself, there is nothing we can do, trust me, I have tried. Anyway, as always, please do let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, because if you're talking about Star Trek, we want to hear about it. Okay, let's go. Engage. Regarding promotional material for this week's episode, we've got pictures and 2 clips. First up though, let's talk about the synopsis. You can view it on screen now, but it goes as follows. Aided by 7 of 9 and a crew of the USS Titan, Picard makes a shocking discovery that will alter his life forever, and puts him on a collision course with the most cunning enemy he's ever encountered. Meanwhile, Raffi races to track down a catastrophic weapon and collides with a familiar ally. So it's a follow-on from the previous episode's cliffhanger ending. The shocking discovery likely revolves around Beverly's son, who we now know is called Jack. Thanks for views that leaked that one for us, by the way. Happy days. Anyway, the synopsis also teases our enemy. This is likely the episode that will introduce Amanda Plummer as Captain Vadic. We know the Shrike, which is staring down the SS Ilios, is her ship. Looking at Raffi's section, I think her handler will make his presence known this week. Therefore, expect to see Mr. Worf making his runaround. He was teased last week, and many of you caught the attention of the details saying, "Be a warrior," or something like that. It's Worf. I'm confident. Now I can't wait to see him turn up personally, and hopefully Michael Dorn gets a throw hands in typical Worf style, as we love that. As with all new episodes of Trek, we've got a set of promotional pictures. First up, we've got Todd Stashwick as Captain Liam Shaw. He made his presence and position known in last week's premiere episode. However, these images will likely see him having a stern conversation with his first officer, Commander 7. However, there's also another picture of him and Riker facing off. Let's look at this image in detail as it's got a cool few Easter eggs. In this picture, you can see the USS Titan lineage in the background. It features the Shangri-La class USS Titan on the left, which was commanded by Captain Savick, the Luna class, which is basically Riker's Titan in the middle, and finally the one they're stood on, this being the Constitution 3 class starship, which looks awesome by the way. I want these models, I wonder if we can get them anywhere. That'd be awesome. Where would I put them? I'd put them somewhere in the office, maybe behind me, like that'd be a good place to put some Titans, wouldn't it? Or maybe a Gold Odyssey, that would be cool. Anyway, there's also a picture of Jack beaming on board, or looking like he's just beamed on board the Titan, and facing someone who looks to be 7 of 9 from the back shoulder. 2 other images of Jack show him leaning towards Beverly's cryopod and defending the ship with a phaser pistol. Now, if you pay attention to this picture of a phaser pistol, this is on board the Titan. I first thought it was defending the ship. You can see the transporter room lighting in the background there. It's the same set. So maybe he's not too keen about being on board a Starfleet vessel, especially since Beverly said no Starfleet and to not trust anyone. We've also got pictures of Picard and Riker on board the Ilios. They're just wandering around, but as we know from preview clips that we'll discuss in a moment, they will put up a defense as the ship gets boarded. Let's talk about those preview clips. Remember, you can watch them via the link in our video description. Go ham. The Ready Room has given us a sneak peek at the upcoming episode. The Shrike looms over the defense's SS Ilios while Ed Spieler's Jack Crusher's character takes the blunt of an explosion. However, can we take a moment to appreciate the sound of the photon torpedoes used in this? You can watch this from the preview. Additionally, the shuttle that is destroyed is called Savick. Rip. This is another reference to the Vulcan officer. Also, again, it was revealed recently that Captain Savick commanded the first USS Titan, as we mentioned earlier. Based on the press pictures we just spoke about, the Titan must beam the away team on board the ship. Simple solution really. Though I do wonder if the Titan comes in to save the Ilios away team in a blaze of glory. Captain Shaw strikes me as a man who's not afraid to pull the trigger if needed. I guess we'll wait and see. Okay, so last weekend was IGN's 2023 Fan Fest, and that's given us a clip from Star Trek Picard Season 3, Episode 2. Based on the Ready Room clip, it looks to follow on from there, give or take. Admiral Picard is keen to know who the unknown vessel is. Naturally, viewers who've watched the trailers know who this is. However, our characters on Beverly's ship are unaware. This is where Jack chimes in with an interesting detail. Beverly's son mentions again how this unknown enemy has changed appearances, additionally referencing species from Star Trek that we know. He mentions his first Fenris Rangers. This is the freedom fighting group that 7 of 9, played by Jerry Ryan, was a part of in Star Trek Picard Season 1. Jack mentions that even Klingons had shown up to chase them down. However, it gets interesting in this next comment. He mentions that 3 guys in Starfleet uniforms turned up and tried to space him. As William T. Riker points out, the comment here relates to Beverly's trust no one. However, it gets even crazier at this moment. Jack points out that whoever is commanding a mysterious ship has some serious resources. Therefore, this builds into my theory of shapeshifters. Perhaps this unknown enemy is some changeling. We've been familiar with the species as Founders or the Dominion in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I'm excited about this, and we'll talk about it following episode 2, as maybe there's more to build on that, or it will get revealed, who knows. Okay, time for my favourite part of these preview videos. It's where I get to speculate on what's coming up in this episode. I'll remind everyone of a spoiler warning here. While this is speculation, there is a chance we could put the dots together and get something correct, and I don't want to spoil that for you. Small disclaimer here as well, an FYI to some random people on the internet, Trek Central does not get screeners for Star Trek episodes. I haven't seen anything, you haven't. Therefore we get to speculate and have fun together, so get commenting. So, I would not be surprised if a Titan came in to save the day. We can see from the promo pictures that the Helios away team have beamed on board. Given the shuttlecraft was destroyed, this is the only option left short of a spacewalk. This isn't the Expanse, so I don't think we'll see that. However, I think the pictures show us 7 of 9 and Captain Shaw, and perhaps 7 convincing the arsehole Captain to go in and save the day. It's a theory. A Star Trek theory. Anyway, we see from the other trailers that this likely does not go to plan. Vadic is waiting, and the Shrike packs a punch. Another preview material also shows the Shrike chasing down the Titan in the nebula. Therefore, I think this episode title relates to the fact that Starfleet vessel will need to break off to escape destruction and more chaos. In other trailers, we've all seen what the quantum tunneling tech being used is like. Not to mention, the Helios ramming into the Titan. Some have speculated that the Helios is being thrown at the Titan using this tech. I'm unsure about that personally, but it would make sense. Given we know about the tech, we need to wait and see. We've also got the boarding scene of the Helios to think about. However, something else comes to mind when looking at the Titan beam in pictures. Jack is holding a phaser to someone, perhaps 7 of 9 or another Starfleet crew member. In the clips, Jack said Starfleet officers tried to throw him out to an early grave. It's clear that those were changelings, like I've alluded to earlier. Or they could just be imposters, or bounty hunters, I don't know. It could also just be people in disguise. There's plenty of options going around here, but I kind of want to be changelings. It might explain why, upon beaming on board, Jack is aiming a phaser at someone's head. Either way, I'm excited to see what happens here when episode 2 of season 3 warps our screens later this week. If you have a theory, share this in the comments below, and we may feature it in an upcoming video, or discuss it in a YouTube short. So, Star Trek Picard Season 3 airs on Paramount Plus in the United States and CTV Sci-Fi Canada and Crave in Canada this Thursday. However, the series will also be available on Amazon Prime's video for most international locations in the following days. For coverage of Star Trek Picard Season 3, make sure to follow Trek Central, our social links are below. If you want to keep up to date on the latest Star Trek news, lore and more, make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from the team here at Trek Central. You can also follow us on social media or join our community Discord server. For now, I've been Captain Jack, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Live long and prosper, my friends. Goodbye.